Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Olu, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little Easter treat bag. They are Easter bunny treat bags and they come in 3 sizes. I got them off Etsy and I put the personalization on it myself. We have the one that fits into our 5x7 hoop, and this is a 8x10, and we are going to be doing the 8x12. All these 3 come in one file, the one I got, and these are really good to sell for Easter and or to give as gifts, to put your treat in there. Treats go in here and then it's tied like that, and you have such a nice treat bag. The small one is for, you can put the really small eggs in them. They're still very nice though. These are the ones that will go in your 5x7 hoop. Unfortunately, I didn't see anyone for the 4x4 hoops. For those of us that have the single needle machine and just the 4x4 hoop, this is the smallest in this design is 5x7. You might try and check if you get the 4x4, or if you think there's a designer who does these treat bags in a 4x4, can you please leave it below and we can direct people to where they can get a 4x4 Easter bunny in the hoop design. Okay, what do we need for this? I made mine with a felt. You can use a felt or any scrap you have. You just need 2 of them, and this is a tear away stabilizer, and I'm using my biggest hoop for my Denomi 500E. This is my 8x12 hoop, and that's the one I'm going to be using for the 8x12 design. So let's go to the machine and let's stitch it out, and I'll be back. First thing I want to do is I'm going to be hooping the stabilizer, and that's the only thing I'm going to be hooping. So we hoop the stabilizer, and then we float the material or the fleece which I want to use on it. So let's hoop our tear away stabilizer and we get it to the machine. Drum tight. Yep, not too loose that you can pop out while we're sewing. So we just want to make it tight. And then we go to the machine. It's going to stitch out the placement stitch to give us direction on where to put . Now that we have our placement stitch, I would like to put the felt on it, and then it tacks the felt down before it gives design the details. That's the bunny details. So that's the felt going on it. We want to make sure it's covering all the placement stitch which we have there, and that's it. So all the machine is basically going to do at this stage is tack down the fleece which we put on it and start with the details of the bunny. If the bunny has personalization, this is the time where it puts the personalization on it and all the details that is needed for the bunny. This is a really quick and easy to do and even sell project, and I would advise anyone with a single needle, or if you're new to embroidery, to try something as such, and this will boost your confidence in doing in the hoop projects. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please remember to subscribe, and I'll bring you more on embroidery, sublimation, and all things crafty. So let's get on with our project. Now that all the details has been stitched out, what we want to do is to put the other side of it, so our bag is finished. And that's my other fleece which I'm going to use. If you are using a fabric that has a right and a wrong side, the right side should be facing down, that is facing this way, because we're going to turn it inside out so you don't have your wrong side coming out. So if this was a material that, if this was a fabric that has the right side and the wrong side, I'll be putting the right side down on the design, and that's the other side of our treat bag. And this is the final step of the treat bag. We bring it out of the hoop and we cut it out. So what we want to do now is, this is the design, that's the back of it. We just want to take it out of the hoop, and then we trim round the design. We can take the tearaway stabilizer off first, or we just trim it with the cotton as well. But I'm taking it off at first, so I don't have too much bulk to cut. All I need to do is trim as close as I can to the stitches, but don't go too close to the stitches so we don't snip it open, because if we go too close we might snip it open while we're trying to just remove the excess fabric. So all that is left for us to do is just to trim as close as we can, and make sure we clean the stitches, all the jump stitches. We get it cleaned and we turn our bag inside out. And that is just as simple as it is. We have made our Easter treat in the hoop bunny. Is a treat bag in the hoop, and very, very easy. I would advise anyone to do this. And that is it. See you in the next video. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, and please leave a comment for me which of the sizes you think you would use, because I think the 8x12 is too big. That is my opinion. Whatever you think, leave it in the comment. Do you think you would use the 8x12 or the 8x10 or the 5x7? I would prefer the 5x7. It's so cute. Or even the 8x10. Let me hear you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.